First quarter, the beginning of the game. Gone! Check out this stud remix part of the show, where comedians sit down and remix normal love songs to match the lesbian lifestyle. Gone!
A boy's heart.
Fresh off the #1 hit single, Pinocchio.
Nigga, Stud Town Philly. Stud Town Philly's back again. Not too hard. Not too hard.
Hey, Stud Town Philly back again.
Go. Doing a little East Coast girl.
Wearing some stop jeans.
Studs to girl.
Studs to men. ABC. Studs to men. ABC. BBD. The East Coast family.
Girls to men.
Whoa. Girls to men.
Doom doom studding. Doom doom studding. Stud. Doom doom studding. Doom doom studding. Stud. Stud. Doom doom studding. Doom doom studding. Doom doom studding. Doom doom studding. Studding. Stud Town Philly's back again. Doing a little East Coast jam. Stud Town Philly back.
Not too hard. Not too soft.
Girls to men.
Girls to men are back again.
That's the Town Philly is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, somebody that's once twice. I'll do the last one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let me in my bedroom.
All right. Ready.
All right, wait, who go
We're
first?
men's choir. That's it. Ready.
All right, I'll go second then.
I'll go third.
All right.
There's a. Sorry. There's a meeting in my stud room. Girls, so don't be late. There's a
dildo and some bread.
Start over.
I fucked it up.
With a dildo and some bread.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah, start over.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can't forget the grapes.
Okay. There's a meeting in my stud room. A dildo and some gray.
Oh yeah.
There's a meeting in my stud room. A meeting in my stud room. Nigga, that's beyond viral, nigga.
What's that? Because that's what it is.
Stud room.
Yeah.
So please bring what?
We got another one. Dildo with some grapes. We got others.
Same thing.
All right, have a good.
All right, buddy, bro.
Yeah. What?
Studs from Philly back again. Doing a little East Coast Jane. Studs from Philly.
Jeans.
What about we all with the same studs. We all with the same studs.
I do stud you. You can be stud.
Oh man. We gotta bite the chowder that be.
Hold on.
We gotta bite the chowder. Bite the chowder. Bite the chowder. Bite the chowder.
I'm gonna do this first. Some time in our life,
We have Webster.
and some pipe that we
Borrow studs.
That's all I got.
Studs. Okay, go ahead.
Studs. In our lives, we all have faith. We all and some pipe we can
Borrow
Studs are not always liked
by all the girls.
But they have right.
But dicks they have borrowed. So
No, we
But-
can repeat.
after you come.
If you sit back and write some shit, nigga, this shit be fire.
This shit would be crazy.
You'll be a I tell you, I do a whole 12 song and just read all the words, nigga.
Yeah. But
Lean on studs.
When you're not strong and you're be your friend, you don't have to swallow for. She gon' make you
She
come.
can't go long. Cause she ain't gon'
She can't go wrong. She got fake long. And for she can't go wrong. Cause she got fake slong.
Yes.
So,
Just call on
Uh-huh.
when you need
Woo-ha, stud licked you all in neck. She got that head knot tongue that'll make you break your neck. Woo-ha! She licked you all in neck. She licked you all in neck. Woo-ha, stud licked you all in neck. She got that head knot licked that'll make you break your neck. Woo-ha! Licked you all in neck.
She got that head knot lick that make you break your neck.
She licks it wild as dirty. She licks it wild as dirty. That's not how be driving dirty, nigga. She licks it wild as dirty. How the driving dirty go?
they hate it.
Let me rolling. She licked it wild as dirty.
Why is dirty?
Just do it right. That should go viral.
oh man.
They see me smoking, drinking, and wonder why she licked it dirty.
Why she lick it dirty?
She about to lick it dirty. She about to lick it dirty. Stud's about to lick it dirty.
I believe I can stop.
Act like my cousin Bud. I think about him every night and day.
I put his pants on and walk away.
He showed me how to stud. Walk my boots to that open whore.
I believe
I can stud. I can stud.
I believe I can
Stud. I can stud.
I believe
I can stud.
if I just stand up and pee, I can stud.
I believe I can stud.
That's crazy. That's gonna go
I
platinum.
can stud.
Hold on.
Okay.
When a woman's fed up, she's about to studs what she does about it. It's like running out of studs. No matter what I forgot his name.
Been around the stud,
Nah, yeah. Say I like
lady.
I don't know what she went with her. The bitch about to drive me crazy. Think she's with
Been
that
around
stud,
the
you
stud,
know.
Yeah.
Baby. And I can't find her. Been around the stud, yeah.
Been around the stud tonight, yeah. And I can't find my lady. Think she's somewhere with that stud. I am going crazy. I don't know what she is doing with the stud bitch. Oh shit! What about
But I'm trying to finger. Being around the stud,
Yeah.
I gave
You
I
make it.
never met a
That's crazy.
stud that I couldn't keep. Yeah. She told me what she wanted. I gave her what she needed.
I never met a stud girl that I can't keep. Or some shit.
Yeah, stud girl. I can't keep.
Can
I'm
we
too
stud?
sexy for a stud. Too sexy for a stud. I just can't do buds. I'm too sexy for a stud. Too sexy for a stud. I can't do
No, that's
buds.
that don't make sense.
See, that's how bands break up.
That's
the start.
Motherfucker tell me. Motherfucker tell me. Nigga, you just got off the tambourine. And motherfucker tell me.
But I don't make no sense.
I mean, motherfucker just got off the percussions, okay? What the fuck he know about some vocals, nigga? Okay? He just started recording in the same room as us, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, okay?
No, goddamn thing else.
If you don't tune up that cello and shut the fuck up, nigga. Cello's out of tune. Well, go ahead.
This nigga just stopped sharing the mic with another nigga.
Wait. All my stuff?
All his songs been double mic.
Oh, man.
Where
all my studs at? All my life.
I pray for the stud
like
Hilarious.
Thank God that I finally found you.
And
All my life, I never stood like you.
And I hope
That you bring the strap on through. And I hope
life.
baby,
was like you.
And I realized that I can actually
Found
pipe you.
I'm like you. And I hope that you will
Pipe on
do. Not me, nigga. I don't get down like that. I'm just here to harmonize. I'm just here to harmonize, brother. I got a wife at the house, okay? I'm just here to harmonize, brother. I don't know about that extra shit.
Yeah.
I got a wife at the house. Nigga.
You try to make lyrics into consent and shit. Nah, I'm just singing.
That's a Southern. Yeah, to Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day. Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day to Happy stud day. Happy stud day. Happy stud day. Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day to ya. Happy stud day. Hey,
How many happies do you do before you just give up?
to live and die with a stud is the place to be. You don't know when she gon' come in and get you with another D.
to ride and die with the stud is a thing to be. You got to be there too.
We're gonna wrap it up, man. We got a few songs out the way. Chop that up, send it to me. God.
If they don't have no talent, they'll measure you with the same height and offer you a service like they'll better you. I can do it right. What I like, you like, but it's not for the likes. They do it for the ants. Rhinestones on your pipe, plotting your fall, scrolling through your lives, checking the wall so they can meet you to the mall and buy the last pair of drawers. Put them chickens on rice before they lay another egg of bird flu in your life. You know what they do. You know what they do. Bro, that happened to you too? Dangerous. You know what they do. They'll do it too. You're in my mirror. You know what they do. Bro, that happened to you too? Dangerous. How can you relate to a love letter I wrote my own language? Cause I studied you, dawg. LinkedIn and YouTube before I buddied you, dawg.
Then I talked to your ex, which really added to stress. Nothing to offer but sex. She wasn't crumbing you, dog. So I expound on those around you. The buddies that fall, perplexed. Why ain't he passing them all? If you agree, then come with me. Cause we don't need this nigga at all. I know I just got here, but I'ma hide your phone and play psychological games to get inside your dome. Zig it bong ding dong.
You know what they do. They'll do it to you.
You're in my mirror.
You know what they do.
Bro, that happened to you too? Dangerous.
You know what they do. They'll do it to you.
You're in my mirror.
You know what they do.
God, God, God. What a dangerous world we live in today. Full of panderers and Pied Pipers and policy breakers. I sound like a Scottish 16th century rapper. What a beautiful world we live in today. Full of pony thieves.
What's a policy breaker?
A policy breaker would be anyone who goes against the queen.
Dwan, you break policies, nigga. Policy breaker.
A policies breaker.
You look like Tyke in Tom and Jerry. The little dog Tyke. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Policies breaker. What kind of scoundrel would you have been in 1582? Like, what kind of crimes would you have been committing? Would you have been a vagrant still? Would you have been a dirty vagrant, Bill Kapone?
I would probably try to overthrow the king and thing. Dwan would get his arm cut off with a stick.
Dwan
the hot dog.
would be the Earl of food fights.
Yeah.
He'd be the Earl of the kingdom's food fight armory.
Head off.
Boo be trying to hump the ghost, but they too tall. They too tall. He on his knees, on tiptoes.
What type of scoundrel would you be, Bill Kapone?
They would say off with his head. What did he do?
Cut his dick off.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that didn't mean cut your dick off.
What did he do? He stole a tomato. We know that's a lie.
Kraig gonna sniff all the chickens to corral them. Come here, chickens.
That's how I blow the leaves in my yard by sneezing repeatedly.
And then Kraig be in a butt naked beret, stock beret. What do you call them thieves? What do you call them thieves? When they just keep you up like this? What was that? But they had you
straight jacket?
No, they had you standing up.
What? Like the torture booth?
Yeah, the
like
torture booth where they got you. What is that called?
Harley Davidson? You driving a Harley?
No. You be in a wood thing. It's the stock. They had you like this, nigga, and you be there for 3-4
Like
months.
it was wood. Like you put your arms in
Yeah,
there.
what do you
Oh,
call
I
that?
don't know what it's called.
A scarecrow?
Somebody, yeah. Nah,
She said the scarecrow.
Boo, man.
what's going on, man?
It's 3 dead Shih Tzus under your bed. What the fuck? Shit, I don't know why. Hey, remember when you said old boy looked like? Remember when you said old boy looked like that little dog? What's the little dog? You said Spank looked like.
What was that? From not from Men in
It was
Black.
them little dogs that bitches be having.
Oh, the Chihuahua?
You
Yeah,
said-
pugs or something.
not a pug. What's
Chihuahua.
not a Shih Tzu, but the other one. Damn, Pomeranian.
Yeah, there you go.
That nigga look like a Pomeranian.
No, Yorkie.
Yorkie.
That nigga look like a slave Yorkie.
A slave Yorkie?
That's the funniest fuck.
Hell yeah, that nigga came up here. He was bagging like a motherfucker, but he wouldn't let me talk. He was cutting me off because I was getting him. But he was funny though. He was.
Well, I told me in Spanky, I told him, man, I said, Kraig's a different type of beast.
Yeah.
I said, to fuck with Kraig, man, you gonna have to think. Nah, Spanky, my nigga, he a cold
Spanky
dude, but
funny.
He funny, but I'm saying this nigga Kraig will say some shit, man, that they still saying. Yeah.
Hey,
You know what's funny
man.
about that? I got a homeboy that's a cop. And this motherfucker like is a top one of them top cop kind of motherfuckers. one of my best friends going back to childhood. He lived his life, I live mine. We don't talk that much. We talked the other day, and he was like, man, you ever see these two dudes? There's one dude, kind of light-skinned dude. I say he got a big-ass nose. I say he got big-ass nose with acne. Yeah. He was like, yeah. And he's like, and the other one looked like a little, I said the other one like a little short little midget. And he was like, yeah. He's like, man, they be watching you niggas clown, and now they be watching KraigFacts. And motherfucker, my own homeboy, the station was watching this show, and he didn't know I was on the motherfucker. He wasn't watching. Yeah, they was watching this nigga from the show, and like they like, y'all know who Boo Kapone is? I was like, yeah. And the motherfuckers was like, I'm like, you motherfuckers watch us, then go out and buy that on rights.
I nigga Kraig said, nigga, when the dope run out, Boo's not your friend again. Like, yeah, man, that shit, niggas can't listen, man. Motherfuckers, like, they come to me too, talking about this nigga and talking about it. But I'm like, nigga, we got over 10 years of just nigga untaped shit, 3 hours taping shit. Y'all even know.
Oh yeah, you talking about that time?
Go at it.
Yeah,
but
Boo got the three edibles. Yeah.
Man, you can't.
What about when you had that room on Crenshaw?
Oh yeah,
you talking about the diner?
No.
What was it called?
Living room.
The living room. Yeah.
The diner on Adams, man, right there. We used man had a ball there, man. Yeah, crazy, man. My birthday, nigga, this niggas, they came and killed it.
Oh yeah, your birthday was.
Oh
so
yeah,
fun,
that shit was
man.
funny.
Wasn't it? It was funny, man. These niggas was killing it.
But look, if you was a medieval scoundrel,
Back on that shit.
what would they call you?
The Count of Pimping.
You'd have been pimping.
Please.
You'd have been out there in an armor, a suit made out of armor, a yellow suit made out of armor. You'd have been jousting bitches up the street.
That nigga all
Where is Pontius? Bitch! Bringeth your ass here, Pontius.
Oh shit.
That nigga Kraig would have had a dildo dagger.
Bring thine ass here, Pontius. Where is my rupus?
This nigga crazy. He said jousting.
Yeah, joust the bitch. Your joust have a big ass open hand at the end of it. Bring thine ass here, Pontius.
They would have been off with Dewan's stomach, not his head. Off with the stomach.
We have to feed the village.
Off with the stomach.
Oh shit.
Cut open the man pig now.
Man.
Off with that Whack Panther pendant you got on your chest, nigga.
That nigga said Whack Panther.
That Whack Panther over there.
Big ass chested cheetah. We love you, man.
Oh man! Shout out to Blaze. He not here. Shout out to Snaps, man. Hope all is well, man. If all you stuff, get it from God. God. It's at least one person in this country that be watching this, hoping we lose. What do you have to say to that person, Boo Kapone? The person that's out there watching you, and they hope you lose.
They gonna lose all the time, man. Because when the energy you put out. Like if I spend all my time hating and want somebody to lose, I'ma lose because I'm putting loserism out there.
Right.
If I want everybody to win, your light gonna shine, your mic's gonna make me shine automatically.
Right.
So yeah, fuck them in the ass. And if I'm out there that want somebody to lose, he's already losing.
Right.
And he's a loser. And stay away from them people, man, because if whatever you put out there in the energy, you know that the wine you put food and diets, the diet don't come back, but the food do.
Right.
So you know when you put that. No, I'm just saying, I'm fucking with you, but for real.
You
man.
look like Elmo in all that red.
Yeah, hey. But
They say he's speaking CTE. That nigga, that's trauma. He speaks fluent trauma.
that nigga speaks struggle. Just his language
Oh, my
is
shit, I
struggle.
speak pain, motherfucker. I speak pain. Like
Motherfucker Boo speaking Thunderbird.
that nigga be at the hospital translating ouches. Ouch, ouch. Oh, he said it was a bear bit him. Ouch, ouch. He said it was a big bear. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That nigga speak trauma.
That nigga Dewan had stretch marks on his report card. That was the bar.
That nigga got hey.
Fuck you, nigga.
Drinking diet wine.
You slept at school for a semester. Man,
It didn't go to class.
Ain't nobody at home that love me, man.
and then Kraig got that looking like color me yellow with that with that blood dress he got on. That quarter top Pyru. That nigga look like he sell cookies for the blood.
I'm going door to door today.
That was funny. Man, you know what? Keep all your money in a booby trap. Motherfucker gonna die trying to steal from me, okay? Now, motherfucker ain't just gonna get me. He gonna lose a finger or something.
He gonna lose a finger or something.
He gonna lose a finger. What else you got for us, Book Bomb?
He's like,
What's going on with them YouTube streets? Man, shit.
You can see with them glasses on?
Yeah, man.
Really?
These is, Versace's. You got these on, you know. But yeah, man, ain't
Versace's?
With them glasses on, it looked like you about to confess that you went through the garbage. Man, it was me. I knocked everything on. It was me. It was. I didn't. I smelled something at the bottom of it. I thought I could use it, but it was me.
And nigga Kraig is really Ice Spice. He's gonna take his whole outfit off. It's really me.
That's the funny.
Ice Spice.
We like
Man. Hey, y'all can't see, but
he laughed like she coughing.
Boo got cleats on to match the jersey. He got the real playing field dirt on too, and they got 3 grass stains on his jeans too. So he really trying to simulate gameplay.
Hey, let me laugh. We was at the we was at the what was that? The Catch One, the show for Sling thing. This nigga said, Kraig said I had on some Nazi jerseys.
You got to say nigger to get them shoes.
Yeah, they did.
Nazi Germany.
That was the funniest shit. The whole crowd went crazy.
Hey, I remember that shit.
I remember that. You said you got to say nigger to get these.
I know it's
The
fun.
crowd went crazy.
You in the Hall of Fame for bus riders.
Yeah.
Like they got your seat gold plated at the Metro Museum, nigga. They like.
That nigga in school, Kraig had his thumbprints on his lunch ticket.
they didn't put your hole in you?
Thumbprint him. These are mine.
You should get a whooping with pastrami pieces. Go find me that petrified pastrami. I'm finna whoop this nigga ass. I don't know.
Petrified pastrami.
That's funny, man.
What gang would you have been from during medieval times?
The Moors.
You'd have been a Moor?
The Moor.
Okay. What type? A dragon? What's it? What kind of Moors was dragon?
Yeah, he'd have definitely been a dragon Moor.
I'd have been a Wiggamore. You would have been a bigger Moor. You had the Wiggamores.
I'm a bigger
You
Moor.
had the bigger Moor.
From
You
the
look like,
tribe of Moor.
you look like a gangster Teddy Ruxpin, nigga.
You look like you're finna say, Dwight, in the kitchen he might enter and never spoils his dinner. A hanker for a hunk of cheese built there. Ham and salami. You know he's just a swami. A hanker for a hunk of cheese.
I like being the only nigga in the room that has a belly. Like I'm not the only nigga in the room that got a belly when you
Nigga,
like when they poke your belly, you go hoo-hoo.
Yeah, but you got a stomach. We might
No, you got an upper stomach and a lower stomach.
Yeah.
I got a stomach, but you like 4'9". So it's different. You look like a Teddy Graham.
You build like a cute coffee cup.
A cute coffee cup is crazy.
You built like an Aunt Jemima cookie jar.
You used to battle your refrigerator and breakdancing.
Breakdance come from, boo?
Yeah. You have a refrigerator. Y'all did a lot of things together.
I said breakdance.
Hey, boo, you publicly ignore yourself. I don't know what the fuck I said. I had no idea I said that. Wow.
When Boo Kapone found out Africa Bambaataa was touching boys, he wanted to meet him.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, Art Belly.
Boo come on the dice before he shoot him.
Oh my God.
Man.
Is that a good luck?
I'm finna come hold on, I'm finna come right now. No, I'll be there in a second. I'm finna come right now.
That nigga
We
squeezed.
shooting?
That nigga squeezed.
I already
his
shot. That's what the old boy was doing to me every time I was about to say something.
you see.
Try to say something good.
That nigga he squeezed his wrist. When Kraig moved that.
That's what that nigga Spank was doing to me. I'm like, nigga.
Oh, you shortstop.
Go ahead, my bad, big homie.
Nah, I love you, man. They say every time you have a bad dream, you squeeze your ankles.
Oh.
The fuck? No. That nigga Kraig joined a KKK gang.
A KKK gang?
KKK gang.
Hoops of the clowns.
What you got for us, Boo Kapone?
What's going on?
That nigga is never gonna come with a topic, I promise you.
Oh, no, I got y'all want to speak about, and this is real spirit. I said it off camera. I said it off camera because I, as a hip hop historian,
That's right. Go ahead, Boo.
who paid his dues in his hip hop gang, I can't let this get unbreached because the thing about it is,
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you bring
and
this.
I'm not here to bloviate with you. Listen, that's all you do is bloviate. But listen,
Bloviate?
yes, we bloviate. I'm not sure.
What the fuck does
Wait,
that
hold up.
Bloviate.
Rewind.
Bloviate is actually a word.
mean?
I know, but
Bloviate.
just wait, Boo.
I know what
Why
bloviate.
did you just say bloviate?
It's
Nigga,
just in that sentence. It was,
the nigga just said bloviate. He didn't have to say. He didn't have to say bloviate.
I want to put it in there. But no,
He said bloviate. You
it
could've-
might be minute, but like I told my niggas, I said, listen, man, your boy, he didn't make this up.
John Cena?
Or Tony Yayo.
Yeah, neither of them made it up.
Flavor Flav. And I got to get this straight because I seen this nigga trying to get this new generation getting props on some old shit that they don't know nothing about, man. Like, they didn't took our words and made them into bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I was a cockhound. That means pussy. Now cock means dick.
That's
Remember?
true.
what?
You're right. That in the 80s and the 90s,
we was cockhounds because the lady led cock. So now they didn't take the flavor. You can't see what. And John Cena for the culture for then Yayo gonna double down talking about thank y'all. Yayo, you didn't let me with the camera. You didn't make it up, Mark. You didn't make it up. That's what we call
Nigga, hold
Mark.
on. You gotta take your glasses off. They gotta know you.
You didn't make it, Mark.
Across the room, dude.
Oh,
Across
at that.
the room. Across the room. The one by the door.
Right
Yeah,
there, right there.
you didn't make it up, Mark. And I seen him trying to get props for it, lying. I can't let that go, bro. This
He didn't make what up.
Hey, the hand
It's
in the
right
face.
here. He talking about he was when he was on the run, nigga. Nigga, you did a few months in the county and a little jail time, nigga. You didn't do no 30 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he was lying, talking about he was in the video, so he was trying to hide his face. Nigga,
And what years was this? He said
this is when he was with 50. Talking about he made this up. Talking about he was hiding
in
his
the
face.
2000s.
In the 2000s.
And Flavor was when?
Man, in the 80s.
Thank you. I just want to give that timeline out because when you're talking about people who buy into something, they'll say you hating because you're introducing something new to them. But all we gotta do is go to the timeline. Flavor was talking about it in the 80s, in the 90s doing this, and then Tony Yayo in the 2000s, and then Deshaun Stevenson in the late 2000s in basketball when he was guarding LeBron, and then John Cena, and then now the little white girl's doing it. But it all goes back to the 80s and who?
Flavor Flav.
Thank you.
And the first video it was shown in, look it up, Sagoonies. Look it up. I'm sick of these Billikens. Look it up, Khabibis. Rakim. I ain't no joke. That's when Flav first came doing that. That was the first time it was, I ain't no joke. When he came in the video, him and Eric B. And he actually did a song with Heavy D, the great Heavy D, who's in my top 20. Heavy D, the overrated lover.
He is not in your top 20. I've
Heavy's
never
in my
heard
top
you
20.
mention Heavy D.
Heavy D.
I've known you almost 20 years, nigga.
Heavy D.
You are, right now, what you're doing, homie, is you sack chasing. I've never heard you.
That's why I hung with you. You always remind me of Heavy D.
I mean, it's cool to
That's
come
why
on there.
we was together. You and Heavy D. Girls are girls, they love
You got him in your top 20?
In my top 20, of course.
Is he better than Biggie?
Well, when Heavy D did it, that's how Biggie them did it. But
Is
Heavy
he
D,
bigger than Biggie?
Is he bigger or better?
Is Heavy D bigger than Biggie?
Yeah, he's bigger than Biggie. Of course, he had more albums. He's a president of Uptown. Heavy D, nigga, he did everything. Arsenio Hall, Heavy D got Grammys. He's bigger than Biggie. Biggie only had 2 albums. Yeah. And he was dope, but Heavy D, his line of work with Pete, putting Pete Rock on, and man,
and Living Color theme song.
And Living Color theme song. He did theme song, and he was hard on the mic. The overrated lover. Your niggas a punk. Heavy D had bars out of Mount Vernon.
Fat niggas had Heavy D and Oliver Miller on the Phoenix Suns back in the day.
So
Yeah.
what is Heavy? Give me his best bar ever.
Okay, his best
and it
bar.
can't be Diddley.
No, Diddley.
Can't beat Diddley. You can't beat Diddley.
No, he had a lot of things.
I've tried to beat Diddley. You can't beat it.
Overweight lovers in the house. That's
Have
all.
you ever tried to beat Diddley? You can't beat Diddley. Have you ever wrote Diddley on the paper?
Well, he got that.
Can you spell Diddley?
That came back from
spell Diddley.
D-I Diddley.
Dewan. Spelled Diddley. Oh, he spelled it. Okay, but go ahead. You said you and Heavy D was on tour.
Last Main.
No, we went on.
Used to be a background. Used to choreographer for that.
Oh, no.
Used to do all his kicks.
No, really, if you listen to Heavy D and his body of work and his showmanship, performance-wise, because these kids can't perform no more.
He was a performer.
He was a performer like a motherfucker. Yeah. You know, he was like an LL Cool. He took all them niggas on tour.
Are you saying Heavy D was like a LL Cool J?
Yeah, he was.
Do the bitches agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
No.
Heavy D was. She's 12. She don't know Heavy D.
She's 12.
Did you say she's quail?
12.
She's 12.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
quail. That would have been funny. But listen, if you go back, where I go back. The tours that was on is LL Cool J, Heavy D. This is before, this was Salt and Pepper. And he was headlining coming from Mount Vernon. That Heavy, the Overweight Love in the House, that was a hit. It was a smash. And plus, he was one of the inventors of like Uptown Records. He was, all that movement. If it wasn't for Heavy D, it wouldn't be no Biggie. Yeah, he put Puffy on.
Right.
Jodeci, like people overlook Heavy, and he was one of the first fly big niggas. You should go with that, Dewan.
I fucked with Heavy D.
You had a butt naked Heavy D lunch pail.
Dewan, have you ever had a nickname like a Heavy D or like a
fat ass D?
I know you had a rap name. Dewan,
I'll tell you what my grandfather used to call me though.
You fat motherfucker.
That and my grandfather called me the fat motherfucker, and he called me the big unit.
Oh, okay.
Like Randy Johnson came with the big unit. He was like, Randy Johnson tall. He's like, you fat. You the real big unit. My grandfather hit me when I was 15.
What was your family's nickname for you, Daisy?
Mine was Selenia.
Selenia, that's
That's mini Selena.
Okay. Oh. Damn, so Spanish motherfuckers give each other regular names as nicknames. Yeah. That is funny. I'm going to start calling you Paul. Because it's fun.
You look more like a Paul. I'm
going to name you what I think you should be named.
Yeah.
Smifford. Why would you give a nigga a nickname that's a real fucking name? Yeah, I don't know. You could call, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for that share, Dre Easy.
Yeah, why was it? Because our niggas, we got
call me Spike or something, nigga. Spike or
but Spike is a name too, though.
A hot doggy or
Rudy and Ray Ray.
You know the history why black people give nicknames, right?
Because Nick.
Nick what, nigga? Yeah. Nick Ashford. Nick Ashford is
because Nicodemus.
Nicodemus.
Oh God.
Why is it nicknames, man?
Nicodemus.
Because we was always kicking ass in them slave plantations in Jim Crow. We'd kick ass and have to skip town. So they gave all the kids, that's Uncle Peanut. They would never tell the kids the real names of the adults, just in case if one of these crackers did something and one of these brothers had to do something back, they could skip town, won't wham, and when them folks came looking for them, they'll come looking for Lester John, and the kids like, who's Lester John? Yeah. And so cats could skip town.
Tallywhack is.
Yeah, so that was a whole resistance thing that we had to give everybody nicknames, just in case somebody got a crack at one of these motherfuckers and skip town, they ain't gonna be able to find them. That's where that shit come from.
That's a true story. And Dewan being a freed captive slave, and they got all the way to Canada and went back. He said, I work. It was Alias. It's called Alias.
They had to make the crop rolls wider for Dewan. If he was picking cotton, so he had to pick in the he had to pick in the big and tall field.
Hey, Craig.
The big and tall field.
I saw this. I just saw this, Stacey.
That's a slave.
Put him in the too wide field. He's killing off all the corn.
If Boo had Craig's nose, he'd be Alf.
Oh my God. I love that show.
Motherfucker Boo is a descendant of the pygmies.
That nigga Dewan was a slave. That nigga picked cotton candy.
Take him to the candy. Take him to the candy farm.
Yeah.
Put him on the Twizzlers, the Starburst, or the cotton candy. He in charge of watering it with soda. Said, man, put this Dr. Pepper in there and water all them Twizzlers with this Dr. Pepper.
Water this shit with soda.
Oh my God.
Craig accidentally sniffs Boo Kapone into his nose.
Oh, whoa.
The fuck is this dirt in my nose?
It was definitely dirty. Like, what the smell?
Somebody said Dewan nickname was Boulder the Shoulder. What does that mean, Dewan?
I don't know. Oh shit!
Every time Dewan get head, the girl hit the back of her head on the bottom of his stomach.
Back? Not the front, the back.
Oh shit! I can't get my shit up. Oh,
Oh my God.
You the only nigga that sniffed the cervix.
That's hilarious. After Boo lick a snap, it'll test positive for drugs.
Oh shit.
Hey man, is this letter on cocaine? Why is this letter on cocaine?
That nigga Kraig look like he got a mustache. Let on.
Nigga, I wrote a letter to my mama that's on cocaine now. How the fuck?
Oh, shit.
And they got a mustache inside his lips.
That's kind of
Inside.
Wait, what?
I gotta take care of this. I gotta really take care of this.
Hold on, hey, line
I'm
up.
on a good one.
Hey,
I'm on a good one.
line up my mustache.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh, y'all niggas crazy, man. What's been up, man?
Shit, everything is up. What you got for us, Boo Kapone?
A lot of school shootings, man.
It has been. This ain't
A lot
funny.
of school shootings, man. It's sad, man, that what's going on, and they're letting it happen. So the thing about the school shootings, people don't understand. It's been like 2 a week for the last like a long time, right? And the thing about it is, it ain't niggas really, it ain't Latinos, it's the cracker. So they letting it go on, man. I swear to God. And they did an editorial, man. I seen this editorial. It was a white man. He even said, "What can we do? We can't do nothing about it because 90% of the school shootings done by the cracker."
Right.
That's facts. Then if you go, it's only 5%. So
Oh,
they
you
got
saying
30% of the people that's shooting, the school shootings are Caucasian people.
More
So
than
they
that.
not
No, it's
doing it.
more than
I mean,
30.
it's more than that. But I'm saying out of their population,
If it said 21%.
a lot of niggas look like Kraig doing the shoot. Listen,
Yeah, you just did a school Putin. Somebody walked in here and farted in every classroom and left. A school Putin.
that nigga was asking.
He left his ass all over campus.
The wine used to beat the Mexicans to the lunch line when we was little.
Who got on a diaper right now?
Yeah.
Look, DeWine used to ride to school with the lunch lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the bus. I got to be where the source is. I got to be with this bitch, okay?
That nigga tripped himself to his food.
That nigga count his noodles in the spaghetti. Hey, this shit ain't nigga. It's 91 noodles in this. This ain't spaghetti. This is an appetizer.
Oh, that's funny.
You look like you washed your beanie too much.
Boo, so what you got for us?
A little bit of pimping, never simping. A little bit of pimping, a little bit of pimping.
We'll keep it on Boo all night.
A little bit of pimping. Man.
I bet you he run out of shit.
Oh, man.
Boo ain't gonna run out.
$10.
Boo ain't gonna run out.
We'll keep it on Boo for 3 hours. Bet you he run out.
Nah, he ain't gonna
Hold
run
on,
out.
hold on.
What you got?
Wait.
What
I don't run out.
He ain't gonna run out. He ain't gonna run out.
what you got for us, Boo?
Well, I got this. There's a lot of things going on in them YouTube streets, man, and it has to be talked about and dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Boo. That's right, Boo. Tell him.
These YouTube streets, man.
Boo,
This
nigga,
nigga
Boo's
Boo.
not only a comedian extraordinaire, he bring you the real news and information what need to
Yes.
be talked about. Go ahead, brother.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, God.
And I was like, see,
How they tag teaming.
as a hip hop historian, man, they
Teach.
culture. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I speak about the culture because with this women's basketball game, it was beautiful, right? The white, you have to understand something. Niggas snitched. Niggas snitched on a little white girl.
What?
She was doing it, getting away with it. They always do it. Look at her. I'm glad she was doing that shit, getting away with it. And niggas told, oh, it's good when they do it. We look like marks. Let her do it, because what's name did it back. Get out this women's business. We snitched.
DeWine, can you
They told.
translate for the people?
Niggas told.
What Boo Kapone is saying, ladies and gentlemen, is there was a white woman that looked like Steve Nash, and when she hit every shot, she would do this in front of people's face, and when she would win games, she would do this. And then there was a black woman with a big booty who got Brandon Ingram braids, and when she won the championship, she did
Ingrid
it back to
Ingram.
the white lady back, and then America got into a big old hoo-ha and brouhaha. And so Boo Kapone here is talking about that. He's saying black Americans are saying, why is it okay that the white woman did it and the black woman couldn't? Is that what you're saying, Boo Kapone?
No, Umar, Mr. Good Bar. Hold on, listen. I'm saying Umar Good Bar. I'm saying I'm mad at Negroes for snitching on
That's
the
what I
white
just
girl.
said. Nigga, you mad at niggas for saying the white girl did it too?
Yeah.
That's what I said. You
I
drunk motherfucker.
thought we were snitching. Of course they get away with it, but I'm saying I thought we were snitching for
Yes.
saying like look what she did. Yeah, she did it. The girl did it. It was between them. It was a great over 10 million people. It was dope. But I thought as niggas, she did it. So what? Let her do it. They
Boo, I got a question, Boo. Did you forget the part about Keith Olbermann calling her?
I'm the only one.
bastard?
I got on his nigga Keith Doberman, that bitch ass nigga. I got on his ass. You know, that's a 19-year-old girl, a college student, bitch ass nigga, and that mark ass nigga, Pony, whatever his name with the hook nose. What's his name from Barstool Sports?
Oh yeah, the owner of Barstool
Joe
Sports. Yeah,
Putinall, whatever his name is.
I don't pay attention to him.
And I'm gonna tell you, that was between women, man.
So, but black folks was responding to those white boys. So is it okay because they were responding to them, or
No, it's okay to respond to them.
Okay.
I'm
I
saying
just want to clear it up for the audience.
because them poop by the fort should have never been in them women business.
Okay.
If you ever play sports, it's competitive. It's about the sports. It's not about nobody that ain't playing that got an opinion, right?
Yeah.
The little Steve Nash bitch, she was killing.
Yeah, she was killing like.
But I'm gonna tell you who put a foot in her ass. The black guard from LSU, she killed her. What's her name? Alexander.
Right.
What,
What's her
Angel?
name?
Her name was Angel.
Not Angel, not the big Avatar bitch. I'm talking about not the bad bitch. It's on social media. She better get her ass off social media too. Don't get your scholarship, baby. Please stop it. Go sit down somewhere. But listen, the little guard, for LSU. What's her name?
Oh, nigga.
You talking about the one that rap?
I don't watch these bro.
No, not the one that rap. The one that's the point guard. I just watched the game. I don't watch them. But she killed Caitlin. She killed because the white bitch can shoot from deep.
Yeah.
Right.
And she dogged it. If you look at that game,
I think.
if I knew her name, the point
Was
guard
it
for-
Raven?
the point guard for LSU
Hold
women
on.
basketball team. I can't remember her name. Somebody look it up. You got computers.
I'm looking it
But
up.
so Alexander something. She
Boo.
Ocasio-Cortez.
You got to be clearer.
Her name was Alexis Morris.
Alexis Morris.
There we-
Thank you, Phyllis Diller. Listen,
Baby, stay with them children in there.
if you
What the fuck?
now listen, if you look at the stats of Morrison and the stats of Clark, Morrison, yeah, she dogged her. She was a turnover. Caitlin Clark turned over the ball 9 times. Yeah, let's
That's
look
a
at the
good difference,
stats. So when the White House, the weekend at Biden's silly busy ass bitch talking about both of them can come to the White House, you shut your golden face ass up. That does not since 19 what DeWine since 19 what 08 the winner gets put.
Nigga said Craig did a blood sacrifice from a nosebleed. That's funny.
That's a
that
lot of
mother-
blood.
That's a lot of blood.
That's funny.
He
Damn.
ain't gonna talk about the butt sacrifice DeWine did.
Well, now.
He not Illuminati.
You don't want to say a
He's Bootyati. He's Bootyati.
You don't want to say
Not Illuminati. The Bootyati. You got to sacrifice that ass. See, the Illuminati, you got to take a blood sacrifice. But the Bootyati, you got to take a butt sacrifice. You got to sacrifice that ass.
Is that why your teeth brown?
Bootyati.
I think I sacrificed my mouth
Hey, listen, man.
for greater shit.
And that nigga tongue is dookie flavored.
That's some funny shit. Remember you said that in the sketch? The Illuminati sketch I had?
Oh, yeah, the Bootyati.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a really Bootyati out there.
You think so?
Man, they all over the place.
Okay. What else you got for us, boo?
Puffy. I gotta go to Puffy.
What's going on, you guys? Check out this interview. I'm actually interviewing TK and Picasso. Who are they? They are 03 Greedo's management team. They drop a lot of game. If you're an artist, you definitely want to watch this. Check it out. God.
Hey, if I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God. I got 2 special guests. Well, I got more than 2 special guests today, man. Today is going to be a journey in the business of music. You know what I'm saying? And, I got 2 cats here, man. Well, first of all, I'm going to introduce TK. TK, say what's up to the world, TK.
Hey, what's up with it? Let's get some money.
Hey, why not, huh,
Why
man?
not?
And then your partner. I'm going to let you introduce your partner.
Hey, man, this my boy right here. This my brother right here, man. Picasso. Shout out South Central.
What up? What up?
So you really like a painter, homie?
Nah,
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, it's some sense of the word.
Hey,
you know?
man, talk about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Picasso.
Yeah, that. We here, man.
We gonna run it down, TK. So you stick to the management or the business side of the game. You're not really an artist, but you work with artists, right?
Man, I work with artists. I guess the best thing that I could say, I'm from the dirt and the mud. And when you from the dirt and the mud, you're going to have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I knew it at a young age. I was not going to be good at sports. I knew at a young age, every motherfucker I ever fought in my life that was a worthy competitor was about his size or your size. So I had to figure it out at a very young age what the fuck I was going to do.
How young were you when you figured it out?
I don't know how long. I still say I'm figuring it out, but
Right.
I say my brother told me this last week. I was down south in my granny house in a house full of old black people, and they was talking about they bullshit jobs and them working, and they said I jumped up and said, I ain't never working for no cracker.
Yeah, that sound like me. I still fell into the trap though, thinking you can make it and be an honest nigga in this country. You can, but you got to be around some motherfuckers, man, that care about you. So how do you find an artist that can understand what it is you bring to the table? Because it's a lot of dope artists out here, but they don't really know how to let themselves be managed. You know what I'm saying? So how do you know somebody is worth investing your time and your energies into?
I look at the game, as I said, as somebody from the mud. I guess the best way that I could describe it is we spend a lot of time at the bottom. So when you stay at the bottom a lot, you know, niggas like to get on TV or get on social media and they like to talk about the glory, right? And I feel that the most important part, right, if life is constantly up and down, it's mastering when you down.
Right.
Right. So I've been very good at finding out, and that comes from jugging and just being fucked up. I'm very good at looking at something and saying, what's the bottom line potential? I've been told by people, what's the business school at USC?
Marshall.
Yeah, man. I compete with Marshall grads, and I whoop their feet all the time because they dealing with theory.
Right.
I know what it's like. If you ain't got nothing to eat, you ain't got nothing to eat. You got to figure it out.
Right.
If you ain't got no place to stay, you finna bust abroad. You finna do something
right
to figure it out. So my mind started working to, after, I don't know, so many years of unsuccessful acts and things just not lining up, I started saying to myself, what am I doing wrong? When I started asking myself, what am I doing wrong, I feel like something clicked because I said, I'm looking at this on a personal level as opposed to a business level.
First artist you ever signed?
Oh, shit. I say the first serious artist was this guy named Jamal. He was in a group called, what was Jamal? Illegal in Atlanta. And I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, me and my cousins. Yeah. And in Dallas, Austin, he was on Dallas Austin label. And shout out to our boy, Naeem Ali. He was like, yo, you doing your thing? Y'all got this? Y'all should help me work with Jamal. And he was a little wild nigga, and we was like, cool. So that was the first artist I had that was signed to a record label.
What year?
95, 96? 95, because I got out here in 95, the end of 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, 95. So Picasso, where does Picasso come into the picture?
P, this nigga P just an ill nigga, man. Real shit. Like, I used to watch P in the studio on like how some shit is like this, and I'm looking at it. I would come in the studio with the Strong Arm Steady, and they was like, Crying Little Brother was in the group, and he like, my nigga, this is the new shit. And I looked at it, I was like, they fire. And P was in that group. And
you was in Strong Arm Steady?
Nah, he was in Language Arts.
I was in a crew called Language Arts, and one of the dudes that was in my crew, that was Cron Don's older brother. Younger brother, excuse me.
Oh, wow, Cron. Man, that Strong Arm Steady is crazy you bring that group up because that's one of the most diverse groups ever.
It is.
They had a stomp down gangster.
Right.
They had a stomp down hip hop head. There were two stomp down hip hop heads, Cron Don and was it Phil the Act?
Mm-hmm.
And it was one more member?
Mitchie Slick.
Mitchie Slick. Well, that's the stomp down gangster.
Now, Exhibit was a part of it at one time.
He was. So who? Talib was in the group?
Talib put him on. So look, everybody, this our brother Trub. So Trub, P, me, and even my cousin, like we all been associated with all the people you just named. Like them is our brothers. So shout out Chase, who managed them and managed ASAP Rocky and manages West Side Gun right now, and Benny the Butcher. Like we all came. I would say they was the middle ground. But like if you was a gangster person and you was a hip hop person, that was like a lane. And me and him, we came from the South and the East to LA. So we got out here in 95. It wasn't nothing cracking but gang banging.
Oh yeah, that was Death Row.
All that.
Heyday.
And I loved it. I ain't one of them niggas. I would never talk shit about Suge Knight ever. I don't know nobody I don't know your personal business.
Right.
This man personal business, what y'all do or who y'all do it with, that's y'all personal business. But he laid a foundation for me 20-something years later
Right.
to be able to operate from a system of equity in the music business.
Right.
I would say, dare say, even more so than Puffy and a lot of other people that are in the music
So when you
business.
talk about equity, now we talking about, words that may, be above people's heads. Because some niggas think a house is the only thing you can have equity in. You know what I mean? Talk about what you mean by equity. You know what I'm saying? How can the layman, how put you on that?
Man, let's look at it like this. Say you the hottest rapper in Pasadena, right? And you the hottest blood in Pasadena, and all the bloods is popping your music and they playing your music. So now you finna go through that. So just say we just gonna say you from over here, and then the connection to LA, some people in LA start listening to it. Now it's moving through the whole car. Everybody just playing it. Now it comes back to Pasadena and the Mexicans start playing it. Now the Crips start playing it. So now the whole thing. So this is where technology and equity and IP come in at. Now somebody sits at a label downtown or in the Valley or in New York, and they start saying, wow, look at these streams that are coming from Pasadena. Whoa, it's a lot of, he's getting 800,000, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of millions of streams coming from this one part of Southern California.
Right.
There's equity in that. There's the power of you as a performer in your room, in somebody's basement, in the little homie studio. Y'all created that. And now corporations are seeing the, what do they call that shit? The mushroom effect or the butterfly effect. They're literally watching as people catch on in real time. You have no access to this data.
Right.
We don't have this. I don't have it now.
Right.
There's no back end data. So your equity comes in what you stand up for now as that rapper going to deal with those corporations.
Right.
Suge is one of the people like, oh no, you can't have this talent from Compton and Long Beach without having me.
Right.
Right. And that's very important. And he did that here, and he did it in New York, and he did it everywhere he needed to do where it was needed for him to do that. And I'm just, once again, they could be like, TK, you full of shit. He beat me out of money. He did me out of that. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not.
Right.
I choose to just deal with the best part of it, which is him setting a standard for people like me to do business to this day.
Right. Right.
So the equity is your talent. The equity is your IP, which is your intellectual property. Once you put it out in the universe, your equity is that thing that you created and having control over that.
How did you form the New West movement?
I would say I was one of the pivotal people, but I think the New West was kind of like, what you would say, P, like a reaction maybe to, like they was, like, I guess the New West came maybe 10 years, not even 10 years. So if we say the pinnacle of West Coast rap is what, like maybe
94, 95?
Yeah, so let's look at 10 years later, 2000, maybe 8, 2003, 4. I think that the same people that took it to the top, they were kind of like still there.
Right, right.
They were still putting records out. They were in their prime. They still had shit to say.
Right.
And now I could even look back and say maybe that wasn't the best approach that some of the people, and I was one of the people in there. Maybe we didn't take the best approach. I just speak for myself. We were trying to create something that had no lineage.
Right, right.
It was connected to the streets, but it had no business lineage.
It wasn't tapped into a source.
We don't need Dre. That's what people saying. We don't need Dre. We don't need this. And remember, at the time, 2003, 4, this is Atlanta's on fire.
Right.
New York is on fire. St. Louis is on fire.
But all the movements was connected to a source.
A source.
Right.
Exactly. But those sources, and here's the funny thing. If you look back 10 years after Nelly, there was a new St. Louis.
Right.
If you look back 10 years after Bad Boy, it was people who were saying that Bad Boy not helping us out.
Right.
So I just think that there's a generational divide. And one of the things, you talking about starting the New West, I was just one of the people that was in it. I definitely want to say I started it. I say Nipsey was kind of like a baby of that. He came out at the end of it, but shout out to Glasses Malone, Shout out to
Glasses was that nigga. I thought I mean, he still is that nigga, but you know, that's the one I thought was gonna be, you know, the West Coast Biggie. I feel like he really had the potential to be a lot bigger. How does an artist of that caliber or that talent level, how do they, you know, how do they get to the other side?
Well, Glasses is a very smart business person. Shout out Glasses, man. I haven't seen Glasses in years. Shout out my nigga. Him and his brother. Glasses, I remember playing, he had a song called 100. I don't know if y'all remember that. I got 100 Pyrus, I got 100 Crips.
Right.
That was the song that I felt that got him going. And my ex-business partner at the time, he was cool with Mike Lynn too. Mike Lynn is who got him his deal. He initially was fucking with Dre and all of them.
That first deal with Sony.
Yeah, and then I think Mike Lynn had his own imprint or something and brought him in. It's been a while, but I know they were affiliated at one time. And then he did it again. He got with Mac. And then he got with Cash Money.
Right.
And, you know, he had videos with T-Pain. He had videos with Lil Wayne. He was moving between California and the hottest label and the hottest markets. One of the things that I feel is you can't put it all on the artist's back. He had a lot on his back. I feel like one of the things that we're doing, and that's why this is rare, I'm here because the quality of what you do and because of my good people. And I stay in the back. Me and Picasso, we not really like, I don't really want all this. I would rather be the hand behind the scenes.
Right.
Because there's a lot control. Like you didn't see Jimmy Iovine until it was time.
Right.
You didn't see L.A. Reid until it was time. I don't think you've ever seen Tommy Mottola like that, right?
No.
And I don't think Doug Morris has been out. And I don't think Clarence Avant. So I learned from them. Person I like to shout out, Todd Moskovitz. That's who signed one of the artists we deal with, 03 Greedo. And Todd is a very smart person. And I learned a lot in business negotiation from Todd, sometimes at odds.
Right.
You know, we from an environment, when you get back to the New West, and it's a little long-winded, I just basically say we were frustrated and we didn't have any sources that we felt that were, it's different when you say you tapped into this source, but how much does that source tap into something that he's not getting paid off of? Because remember, when you are that source or these sources, you at the top level. You feel me? Yeah, you at the top level
right.
of the music game. So it wouldn't be right for us to think that Dr. Dre just gonna stop what he doing to come in there and just listen to some music or really be up on what's going on. And now I understand it because I'm in JVs and other situations where I'm like, shit, them people don't care about nothing until it's hot.
Right.
And I think as you saw with Glasses, as you saw with Nipsey, Pac Div was a part of that. Man, it was so many. The frontliners, my nigga Bang Loose, who's Technique. My nigga Hootie that we used to manage, YG Hootie, who was able to keep it going and then get with Waka Flocka on his most successful project, Wakavelli. It was a lot of people that we didn't have that source, as you would say. So we kind of, I know from my end, it was my participation was based on the lack of resources and frustration. And within a 2 to 3 year period, I realized that we didn't have enough
right
to like continue it on our own. And then I would say at the end of that is the beginning of kind of like the P era. Him and his, them type of people, Kendrick Lamar. It was as soon as that happened, I would say around 2000. If that's 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I think there became a new class in like 8 or 9, and that class rocked out to like maybe 13, 14, 15 at a hell of an elevated rate. If you look at Nipsey's career, if you look at Dom Kennedy's career, if you look at of course all the TDE, it was just, you could even look at people like, to be honest, Tiger. Who else am I missing? P Man came out there and had a platinum record like Money.
Todd Dolla $ign, I think.
Now he's a little later.
A little later.
I'm just saying that like late, like 8, 9, 10. Mm-hmm. yeah, it was a lot of people that they had more sources. That's the same thing you saying, homie. They had sources. They were able to tap in. So I think after that, you never seen anything in LA called the new anything.
Right.
Right. It's just kind of like it's been based on whoever it is, their movement and that. So that was something, a moment in time. But I'm glad we went through it. It was part of it. But we definitely, I personally learned that without having those sources and having the talent together, you're not gonna make much noise.
Who's somebody you passed on that you regret?
Somebody that we didn't get, I wouldn't say passed on, but that we didn't get was Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch already had a situation by the time we got to him. We was already at Atlantic, and we was like, man, he's amazing. And we started, and some of our good people was working with him, but yeah. And then who else could I say? I don't know, man. I feel like as far as LA, the people that we've dealt with so far Roddy he's like the prince. So I would only say Roddy, and that it was just not even having it was just getting too late. Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch, huh?
Roddy Ricch, man.
So Picasso.
Yo.
So let's talk about your contribution, man. Where do you stand in this whole situation?
Well, really, it's just more so finding and dealing with the artists and trying to and being up on shit early. You know what I mean? Like during this whole situation, when I met TK, we were dealing with a female artist by the name of Raven Sorvino.
Raven?
Who I was helping at the time. And me and TK, he lived on my block, so we came together. I showed him all the shit I had done with her, and we came together on her, and then from there, things kind of fizzled out. She was just a little too early in the scene, but through her, I met a lot of people that ended up being the kids on the scene, whether it was Maxwell Cream, who ended up being a huge artist from Houston, Texas. We was dealing with a producer named Willie B. He ended up doing a lot of dope shit for TDE at the time with Kendrick and all that kind of shit. And Problem, Bad Luck, the homies we was dealing with then, Pac Div. She had shit with like Odd Future and just all kind of shit. So it was kind of the exception of what was going to happen after that. So I'm A&R and I'm doing that shit with her and I'm helping her pick beats. We directing the videos, just getting the artwork done, just being hands-on with the whole creative process. And then from there, went through a period of time where we just kind of reformed and we went off to do other things, to go get some bread, just figuring it out.
Right.
And then from there, TK was working with this company, this marijuana company. They did pre-rolls called 2020 High Effect. And at that time, he was doing marketing and promotion, trying to promote the brand with shit. And I was doing mixtapes, like fucking around doing mixtapes just out of the love of the sport, like just finding shit on SoundCloud early, whether it was Lil Yachty, whether it was Playboy Cardi, Kodak, like their first songs they've ever dropped. I was on one. So I used to call my shit Up and On One. Right. Shout out to Trub. That was really his term that I took in. But anyway, we started putting out these I started putting out these mixtapes, and it got to the people at Noisy Vice. We went up there one day, and he was over there giving out some product, and they heard it and they fucked with it. They loved it. And at the time, I'm finding 03 Greedo at the time. He had a video out, only had like 10,000 views, and actually through my boy Trub over here and my boy Bad Luck, I reached out on that side of town, and they was like, "Yeah, you want to meet him?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." So then I met him, and then from there, I was a fan of Drake on what he was doing out here at the time. This one, he was going crazy, doing insane shit. Before this last run, before like his first mixtape type run, he was just going viral in the city, to say the least.
To say the least.
So while he was doing all that, I was just a fan of it, and then we did a mixtape with Noisy, and I called it Young Niggas Rule the World. That was the name of like the shit. And then I took over a beat. They had a Beats One radio. They're like, "Yo, you can program it or Noisy Beats One radio and take it over." So I had Draco doing freestyles from the county jail phone, and Greedo's like, "Yeah, I got this song, man. Everybody in the projects plays. It's called Never Been. I ain't put it out." And he gave it to me. That's one of his biggest songs that fucked over the whole city when it came out. So I had all these things debuted on this shit. So my particular contribution is more so finding and dealing with the artists and guiding them through whether it's production, whether it's sequencing, whether it's what are you wearing, like let's go get some fresh shit, just like the little sprinkles and shit.
Definitely. We're gonna cut this real quick. Hey, we got to get this mic set up. His mic is blocking his face, so when he talking, it is blocking his face. So we got to set this up. What's up, y'all? I got a new series dropping. SOS. Stand Up on the Spot. It's the only freestyle comedy hour done with the participation and questions of audience members. Please purchase your pre-sale tickets and get access to those specials. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God.
Wait till they get the car. I'm on the freeway. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was rolling.
You told me to roll.
You know what's got to be a tough job is firing an armed guard when he still got his pistol on him. Nigga, do they make police take their guns off and shit before they? Hey, Daniel, come in my office. I got to talk to you. Leave your pistol at your desk. Do police have desks? Or do they just come in and change it? Is there a desk in the squad car? Like a little pull-out drawer with all these. How do police officers organize their paperwork?
They got yes.
Imagine being a police officer, you lose a fight to a suspect, and you got to come back and write a report on it.
You do.
Do you think them niggas be lying? Like, I got him first. I mean, he fired on me first, right? Then I just overcame it. I got him. Do you think they be lying? Do you think police lie in the paperwork about winning fights?
How come you look more beat up than him though? We got the suspects right here.
But there's a lot of suspects. Okay, a lot of them got away. I got the most dangerous one.
I got
Sam. You see Sam right there. He been
body cam.
Yeah.
But the main nigga, he was real big. He was large. I mean, he was incredibly like a Shaq nigga. And I knocked him out. He stumbled about. There's got to be one police that just being his ego in his paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And when the internal investigations read his shit, they're like, man, this nigga, Officer Samuel has never lost a fight. He's 65. He beat up.
You get written up like, you got a black eye and some bullshit. We write you up. You lying.
He been on the force 30 years. In his retirement year, he's still whooping niggas. We got to give you a belt. You've never lost nothing. Since you're an incredible writer. Liars are the best writers.
His record is better than Hector Camacho.
You know they keep record of shit like that. Wins and losses. Security is a big deal. I used to work at Securitas, man. I was a security agent.
Security.
Hell yeah, man.
What's the best Securitas crime you saw?
Man, what's he There's too many Mexicans in the parking lot. That was my job. Get the Mexicans out the parking lot. Okay? Ain't nobody moving today. When Mexicans first do the whole parking lot hustle, some of them can't read the signs, so they be at Kmart and shit. Nigga, this ain't. We don't help people move at Kmart. They just be at the wrong store.
Kentucky Fried Chicken parking lot.
Nigga be at Thrifty's trying to help people move. Who is this?
Mexicans try to sell you service even you're not looking for it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I love about the Mexicans, man. I grew up around real Mexicans, man.
You sure you're not moving?
Let's move anyway, man.
Yeah, but police and their egos. I love it. There should be a book of police paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how they describe some of the shit that's happened. I remember when I was 11, my parents split up, and my dad was a little drunk, so my mom called the police on my dad. The police show up. My dad kind of drunk, and they knock on the door. He answered, "How can I help you?" Okay, my wife called, and yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, but I'm in my motherfucking house. Right? Said, well, have a very nice motherfucking day. I'm going to shut the door, okay? So Pops went to shut the door, and the police put his foot in the door. So Pops like, oh, motherfucker, you going to, look, man, I'm going to tell you one more time. And I'm firing off on your ass, nigga, okay? Get your foot out the door. He go to shut it again. Pops open the door for him. Bam, hit him. They rush in. He fighting 4-5 police officers in the living room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I wonder what that paperwork said about Smitty.
He was kicking our ass. We just had to leave him alone, man. We back at the office now.
I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna work these bits into this shit. Fuck it. You niggas is sitting kind of close, man. Two niggas in a relationship. So you was in a hotel room with this nigga earlier and pulled his gay CL, huh? I'll be out 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know what's going on. So you used to argue with your girlfriend about your ass being better than her pussy. Huh? Nah, put this dildo on and try me out. I got you beat, bitch. I got you beat. I think some people are born that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people are born gay. You know, there's some niggas that God wanted to be gay. There's some niggas out there, it's a nigga out there can't shit without coming. When you go to the bathroom, it sounds like he having a good time and a bad time at the same time.
Nigga say it and get mad when you laugh at it. Think you gonna laugh at it?
Raise it up. Y'all niggas supposed to be answering me questions.
You put us in a relationship, nigga. What we supposed to do?
You don't talk about Hemingway products?
Huh?
Hemingway products?
We did that yesterday. I just want to.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
A man's dog, when he scrape up change to go get him out the motherfucking Humane Society.
Let me tell you something. If all the nigga got is his dog, if the Humane Society find that motherfucker, take it, he's coming to get his dog. He's coming to get his dog. You don't take a nigga's dog from him if that's all he got. Dog is not normal property. You know what I'm saying? You can love a dog. If a nigga steal your dresser or your car, you know, you got insurance, you can get over that. But ain't no dog kidnap life insurance. Can you put a policy on your dog?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Would you spend your last 150?
Would you spend your
last 150 or let the dog balls get cut off?
I'm gonna tell you, most niggas is gonna spend their last $150 to get their dog out the pound to spare the balls.
But they told him he could let us cut his balls off and you can have them back.
He went in there with his balls. He want nigga.
We saw the dog today. He had his balls.
Yeah, the Humane Society was treading on asshole level. Like I mean, all the nigga got is a dog. You got a building full of barking ass dogs all night. You might as well give that one back.
Yeah. Why they wanted to cut off his balls though? I don't know.
Right,
that condition.
Right. We want the balls. That's why we got it. We want the ball.
Any nigga, if all he got is a dog, that means all his earthly possessions. A dog is his most valuable thing.
Yeah.
He
gonna t-shirt.
He gonna be up there with blood on his t-shirt trying to get that dog. Anytime a nigga got his dog's blood on a clean shirt, like this blood been on there and he washed it and it's still that nigga love his dog.
That's his favorite shirt. That's the lucky dog shirt.
Niggas like that don't get their dogs neutered. Are you fucking crazy? You know what I'm saying?
He get paid to not have a dog neutered.
He need he need that.
Pay for the dog balls.
A nigga need that.
75 a piece.
Yeah, about 75 a ball.
Oh no.
Cause that might be the cash cow, nigga. And when it get too rough,
You got to have a dog when you're homeless.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's your alarm. That's your protection, nigga. When you go to sleep, you tie that motherfucker up next to you and knock out. You know. But yeah, man.
If you ever want to make money, you let him mate with somebody else.
Do they not release dogs to homeless niggas?
Right there.
You ain't got to prove you got nowhere to put this dog. Like, you just release a dog into poverty. Just you just putting it back on the street. Yeah.
Homeless nigga, yeah, you at least show me a leash. I'll let it go.
Is a homeless nigga a stray? Is a stray? Like if a stray finds a homeless owner, is he still a stray or is he? Is this a metaphoric home? Think about it.
Yeah, because I mean, just a regular homeless nigga on the street is just a homeless nigga on the street. But
Right,
a
but with
homeless
a
nigga
dog-
This nigga was
That's a family. Yeah, it's family. It's different when it's a family. That make that Section 8 come faster than the whole family homeless. Yeah, any nigga, if any nigga spend his last $150 to get a dog out to Humane Society, it's special.
Because I just think that homeless niggas don't got 150.
Yeah, like
If you can come up
They
with
got GR.
apparently it took him a minute to come up with the 150.
But if you can come up
He
with
was here yesterday.
Right.
But if you can come up with 150, you ain't homeless. You come
2
with
days?
Yeah.
LA?
You on your way. You on your way.
Homeless niggas be having 150. They just don't keep it. Either just had it or it's on the way. I got it. It's on the way. You just gotta give me some time. Just keep my dog alive, please. Just give me some time. 3 days. The money gonna be here 3 days. I promise. Look, man, I gotta look the bill. This is my gas bill. I ain't going nowhere.
Gas bill on the
The
street.
money's on the way.
Got a napkin that say gas bill on it. My gas bill.
Any nigga wearing basketball shorts and a suit jacket to the Humane Society. I'm serious up top. Up top, I'm serious as a heart attack. Nigga, down here, something else going on. But shit, I mean, I be having blood clots and shit. My shit got to breathe. But up top, nigga, I'm here.
He can't dress as
What
his
you
own
got on?
lawyer.
You sit behind the desk.
Just his own lawyer.
I'm the dog's lawyer.
Yeah, I'm here to see my client.
I can't speak to my client.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
That type of nigga won't even realize he got the wrong dog till he get home. Like, this ain't my motherfucking dog. Nigga, you just drove 3 miles with this strange dog with you? You bailed the wrong dog out, Cleefus.
The dog was pit bullish.
And that's a fucking, that is a,
Bullish.
that is an untrustworthy dog if it'll act like it's yours long enough to get off the motherfucking path. You can imagine a dog trying to act like it's your dog, but it ain't?
Raymond. I think he's talking to me.
And with fake ass lips, yeah. Mother, yeah.
KFC.
His name's not Raymond. You're going back, motherfucker. Tricked you. I knew something was up with
As soon as you get to the house and open the door to let him out, he break up the street. And now you accessory to dog prison escape.
You call the Humane Society back? All right, that wasn't my dog. I'm coming to get my dog. Where's that dog? I don't know.
All the Humane Society got to do to catch stray male dogs is just have a few female dogs at the pound.
They got bitches.
The scent gonna get in the air. It's gonna be dogs at the gate in the morning trying to fuck them bitches they got up in there.
How do dog catchers catch dogs in 2023? It can't just be the net over the face.
There's a satellite dedicated to animals up there. They got a satellite for everything else. There's a dog satellite, nigga, with a collar on it, floating around the motherfucking world.
I watched a dog catcher in the desert give up.
Really? You're not catching no dog in open space. Dogs only get caught. Dogs only get caught in the city, nigga. You will be excommunicated from a dog pack if a human catches you in open space.
How do you
got a corner in them.
You rolling up in the regular ass dog catcher truck, and then you jumping out chasing a dog with a net?
I watched a nigga do this shit in the middle of the desert, bro.
That's crazy.
And I watched that shit for like an hour.
If he would have caught him, he would have been a bad motherfucker, and he
would have.
been.
With all that open space, why you still dog catching in the desert, nigga? There's coyotes and shit out there. You ain't motherfuckers ain't trying to catch no coyotes.
No, this here is domesticated.
Dude, I've never seen a dog catcher trying to catch a coyote. They let coyotes be.
Right.
But a bloodhound nigga got to go?
You're a bully.
Hey, that's cold blooded, man.
You ain't shit.
But why were you watching him do it?
It was funny.
Oh,
That's the type of shit happen when you're selling dope.
I was on one morning before everybody else.
You see all the time. You know how many? When I was selling dope, you know how many mailman fights I seen? I didn't even know mailmen hated each other like that. And what are you doing on my street, Thomas? I've been delivering on Los Robos since I got to this motherfucker. They be beefing. UPS, regular mail, FedEx. Them niggas don't like each other, bro.
God.
Selling dope, you find out motherfuckers don't get along. You never thought it. Firemen and policemen don't get along like that. They hate each other, nigga.
So if there's a criminal on fire, then this gonna be a fade.
It's gonna after I arrest this, after you put this nigga out and I take these cuffs off, I'm fucking you up, Dan.
What's more important, firefighters or police?
Man, I think the firefighters are more important because if this country was right, we could police ourselves. There's really no need for police other than to settle disputes, but for protection, we can really protect ourselves. Police is just extortion. They say something might happen, pay us, and if it do happen, we'll show up afterwards. Nigga, that ain't safety, showing up afterwards. You know what I'm talking about? It should be designed where they already there and they stop it from happening. You know what I'm saying? How many niggas you know that have gotten shot while the police were there? We do policing wrong. They shouldn't even have police stations. It should be a cop on every street, nigga. That's where their office is. Why are these niggas going to offices, nigga? It should be a little booth at the end of every street. That's where all the cops report. They all got their own post.
We got a kiosk?
I'm just saying, we know the police is there.
Motherfucking military.
Yeah.
It sounds like, but here's the thing. It's still a military state. They just don't have to earn their money. You know what I'm saying? What if every time your girl needed you, you showed up right after? That bitch would stop believing in you. Like, you wait here to stop them bitches from whooping my ass. Nah, I just got here, baby. All right, I'm gonna take you to the hospital.
What they look like? Tell me what they look like, and we'll see if we can find them.
Being on time ain't even good enough when you're in charge of safety.
Oh.
Safety is preventative, nigga. If the shit is happening and just happened, that ain't safe. We got to change the name of the police to the late lease. These motherfuckers is always tardy to crime. Wouldn't that be crazy if the police was on time to crime? Like they got there early and they showed up, let the crime happen, and then arrested niggas.
If they showed up right before the crime and they stopped the crime, would you believe them?
If the police showed up to a crime scene, I would think they were causing the crime.
Yeah, making shit up, right? Like, this guy was gonna come in here and shoot you, but I fucked him up, and so that didn't happen. No, you just wanted to beat his ass, officer.
It would be entrapment, right?
I mean, no, because look, I've been somewhere a couple times, and then crime happened after I got there, but I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when's the last time I was at a park hooping? It was this old Dennis Rodman type nigga playing. You know, I mean, he was just a flamboyant old nigga that played hard. He the type of nigga to die for the ball at the park. You know what I'm talking about?
On the gravel.
Yeah, he was diving on gravel, both knees bleeding. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them hustled, like, you know, he had them, remember the Shaq sideburns? He was bald head with the hairy sideburns.
With the Shaq down.
Yelling at the man.
Yeah.
Lock him down.
Real Dennis Rodman vibe. With the big ass hoop shoes. You know, like them big ass forces.
Hell of a screen.
Yeah. So, the type of nigga be clapping. He be clapping a lot when you playing. You know what I'm saying? Being real positive, but with negative body energy. Just all kind of fist pumps and yeah, but you know, it's just a weird nigga. So he was guarding this other dude who was a gangster, like the polar opposite of him.
Right.
And every time he went to do a layup, the old dude would foul him. So the gangster nigga was like, hey, my nigga, stop fouling me like that. If you foul me like that again, it's going to be problems. And the other dude's like, whatever, man, whatever. You know, just fucking play basketball. It's not that fucking serious. You know, one of them type of black dudes. And he was more physically imposing than other nigga. So he went up for a shot again. He fouled a nigga again. He said, all right, cuz, I got you. He went to his car, and the nigga was in a Rabbit. He popped the hatchback on a Rabbit and pulled a pistol out, run back over to the court and start trying to pop the Dennis Rodman dude. Yeah. What was my point? I say all that to say, I was there before both them niggas that day. I got to the park at 12 in the afternoon. And some told me to come early. If I wouldn't have got there at 12, I wouldn't have got picked up on the court, and I wouldn't have been able to see that lesson.
Oh shit!
When a motherfucker tell you that you hurting them and stop, you got to stop.
That's true.
If a motherfucker telling you hurt, like when I deal with chicks and you hurt I stop.
That too.
Because it's nothing worse than hurting somebody that you ain't trying to hurt.
Right.
You know, ladies, why does me getting some more pussy hurt you? How can it feel good how can it feel so good to her but feel so bad to you? I wish that my main bitch came every time my side bitch came. I feel like my girl would have less issues with who the other bitch is I'm fucking. if you know what I'm saying, if all of our private parts was interconnected, and you know what I mean, I don't think your girl would have problems with that.
I think that she might. I think that when I get home and she done already came.
Yeah. What if you came every time your girl thought about another nigga?
That'd be horrible.
Oh my God.
That'd be horrible.
Nigga, your dick could be splitting blood right now. Like, hold on, man. She like everybody more than me. Another nigga, bitch. Oh, I'm coming. What the fuck? Where are you at, bitch? Are you at the strip club?
You know I'm at lunch with my mama. What do you think?
I just came in front of my mama, bitch. That's what's wrong with me. I just came in front of my mama.
That's why I'm yelling.
Like, you happy?
That's why I'm yelling. That's what the attitude's about.
Why am I coming right now? I just came in front of my boss, bitch.
I'm at church. Have you no mercy?
Oh my God.
I sit up here in choir rehearsal.
I just came during the national anthem, bitch. What are you doing right now?
Just stop. Whatever you do, stop. Freeze. Just freeze.
I think when we have a good time, it should be connected to our spouse, so they don't feel left out. Because that be why relationships don't work. Because somebody may evolve in a way where the other person feels left out. Let my good time be her good time. You know what I'm saying?
You fuck around and come 5 times a day. Like, okay, but you being nasty now.
Imagine your spouse died, but y'all still connected on pleasure. They be in the casket.
Oh.
The body just sit up in the casket. Oh, I think that body's coming.
The worst thing would be
why is it?
The worst thing would be is if your spouse is dead and then you come like, wait a minute.
Oh!
Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on. It's getting spooky now.
Somebody fucking my wife.
She went to heaven.
Give me a ride to the cemetery.
And a shovel.
Give me a ride to the cemetery to shovel. Somebody's fucking my wife. She's been dead 9 years. This is a sick motherfucker. Call the SWAT team.
Call the
SWAT team. Could you imagine that call? Somebody's in the cemetery fucking my wife. Excuse me, sir?
He's like, why the police already here?
At least at the very minimum, nigga, when I smile, she should smile.
Okay. Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's more manageable. But even smiling could be awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's inappropriate to smile in some situations. You work at the police station and a lady come in with a dead baby.
You smiling.
And you smiling like a mother.
Right. You know I'm at work right now. You know I'm at work.
Close your mouth, Keisha. Close your mouth.
This baby dead? Okay, now I ain't smiling. That's just how I react to foul shit. My bad. Who killed this baby? Okay. Wow. Nah, I'm just saying.
I got to make a phone call.
That's weird. Okay. Oh, the daddy stabbed it. Wow. Woo.
Like,
you ever thought about doing comedy, lady?
oh, no.
You know,
you got to be evil all the way. If you're gonna be evil all the way, nigga. Fuck it.
Oh my God.
You made a great point earlier when you talked about the importance of firefighting and defunding the police. Could you imagine if they defunded the firefighters?
Oh my nigga.
Talk about you could put out fires yourself.
Them niggas be having super soakers. We be out here with super soaker 2000s, nigga.
And water balloons. Just throw it at the house.
That's crazy. I seen a movie where they had their own fire. Was that Gangs of New York? That was a very interesting movie too.
Yeah.
They had their own fire company.
The 4 points. 4 points. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of shit we can handle on our own. I feel like
firefighting. Just how people talk about we could police ourselves. Could we firefight ourselves?
But that's a look.
Yeah, some shit. Big ass big gulps ain't gonna work.
So you don't think that we could set up communities in a way where they could maintain themselves? I'm not just talking about the big city. I'm talking about there's a lot of smaller communities within the community. For instance, where we from, the dominant gangs. What if they really ran themselves like a community, like for real? Like it's a dude in charge of making sure everybody kids get to school. It's a dude in charge of of selling people their first house. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that's in charge of everything. That's a better way of living.
That's why they don't allow us to do that. That's the big problem with the Panthers.
Right.
They're starting to become a government up on their own, feeding and medical care. That's big. They want you to be dependent on them for that type of thing.
Exactly. But that's the appropriate way for a community to run, because what humans need, we need relationship. We need community in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? We need love and acceptance to be right mentally.
Right.
And that's what niggas don't have.
And we need firefighters.
We need firefighters. So if you could teach a nigga to pop a pistol, you could teach him to put out a fire.
Don't you need to fire put down equipment though?
Okay, well, give every hood its own fire truck. Hey, the 60s, you got a fire truck. The 8 trades, you got a fire truck. The Denver Lanes, you got a fire truck. The Hoovers, you got a fire truck. What you niggas over? Y'all just a clique. Y'all niggas ain't big enough for that. Get them niggas a pickup truck full of water balloons. Okay, over here. You niggas out in Lancaster, y'all get a fire truck. You niggas in Pomona, everybody get a fire truck. What have changed gangbanging completely is currency. If something different was currency, like if food was money, niggas would move different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If kilo, cow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about cooked food.
Cooked food. I'm just saying. A kilo would be a cow. It still ain't been chopped up. It ain't hit the butcher yet.
Oh, okay. You gotta break it down.
Now you take it to the homies. They break it down. The homie take a cow. He take a rack of ribs. Throw it to them niggas. They sell ribs. He take you know what I'm saying? He take the other rack of ribs. He throw it to the West Side homies. They sell ribs on the West Side. You know what I'm saying? He take the stomach. He give it to the South Side homies. They sell menudo on the South Side. You feel me? We chop the cow down. Community finance, and it's the only way. We should never have to raise money for kids to play sports. That shit should be free. That should just come from the community, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. Or if you can't raise money for kids to play sports, kids should play free sports.
Right.
Freeze tag and shit like that. We should make that a league.
But this is what we got to bring back, because this was our generation. Nigga, if you ain't good enough, you ain't on the team.
Yeah, everybody don't get to play.
You're not finna have me at your son's game at 7 years old. You got to remember, these babies, they games be at 8 a.m., nigga.
Right.
So you're not finna have me up at the crack of dawn
right,
watching your son not play. You know what I mean? All them kids that ain't playing, scrape them up. Them is the firefighters and the police.
Come here, Dave. Come on. You're a firefighter.
We just need new rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a man unless you can hit 225.
Damn.
That's when you get your ID. Niggas say you a man. You
had no ID level if you 210 and shaky.
You ain't a citizen. They put your height, they put your weight on your ID. They don't put how much you could bench. Nigga, I want to know how strong you are.
Your cititizenship card is on this motherfucking weight bench. Can you get it up?
You be at the DMV, nigga. It'd be a bench press in the middle of the lobby. And an old Filipino dude spotting you with a clipboard.
And ID snatching gloves. And so that motherfucker don't come up, nigga.
You got to be, if you can't hit 225, you're not a man. You on your way, but you ain't one of us yet.
Yeah. You an adolescent.
If you scared to go to if your girl can work out with you and spot you, oh yeah, you ain't no man. How much you benching, Todd?
Man, 225.
That's some funny shit. I'm waiting on y'all, nigga. But
all right.
If if a guy have a big girl, do you think it's his duty to work her out, like exercise with her?
My duty is to maintain the weight I got you at. If you exceed it, that's on you. But there's a nuance to that you can't avoid. You know what I'm saying? Your woman being bigger than you. So you could be a nigga that likes big women, but do you like a woman that's bigger than you?
Right.
What's the difference?
So it's a big difference.
Danger is the difference.
I'm 260. I'm 260. If my girl is 260, that ain't shit. But if my girl is 360,
Right.
now ain't nothing wrong with liking a girl bigger than you, but you understood the responsibility when you jumped into it.
Bigger or bigger and taller?
Is taller bigger?
I feel like taller is
You
bigger.
can be taller than somebody and not bigger than them.
If you're towering over somebody, you're bigger than them.
Who's bigger, Yao Ming or Shaq? The Chill Withers trilogy. It started with Chill Withers, then went to the Chill Never Withers, and now it's at Chill Withers Cluster B. Chill Withers Cluster B dives into the intricacies of Cluster B personality disorders, histrionic, antisocial, borderline, and narcissism. Check out the album, God, God, God. And I also have a roast button, 5 one-minute roasts of some of the funniest dirty jokes you ever heard in your life. And guess what? I'm going on tour starting in August. We'll be doing 10 cities. First stop, Texas. Tickets will be on sale soon. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God. Woo! Here we go. Look, I'm not about to be arguing with you. I get it. I understand. You're hurt. You want me to like something you don't put effort to. You spent more time trying to convince those around me that I'm slime. Checker move. Pull with a switch, made friends with my old bitch. Catch your cool. Playing on emotion. Your emotional was a personal coup to an overthrow. When you could have just mouth what's on your heart. Motorboat. Now she teaching you what I taught her when I caught her. How she gonna be loyal to you when she don't have custody of her daughter? Soldier, no. You're fighting a horror war, no substance. Her core's a bore. I can prove it. She's cool with a man in a dress and a dick calling her a bitch, but I can't. How we gonna live in color when I'm the only one buying paint? You know, Keenan, Kim, Marlon would be a happy family if these hoes wasn't varmints. Can't have none of my steak, you fakes keep chewing on that garnish. We can't talk over this phone, we gon' have to do it in person. Yeah, you know. You told everybody I was losing my mind, cause I set a boundary and wouldn't let you do that same shit you did the last time. Woo! God, 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 God.
Let's take that, Kraig. See what the cat is doing. Yeah, oh yeah, huh?
See, I can live like we was signing me under the company. But like my right now, so he's not crazy. But like all my other niggas, like these niggas cool, but these niggas weird. You just love what I do. Moved you out of old boy's house when you called out the bill. You don't like me, you just love what I do. You don't like me, you just love what I do. You don't like me, you just love what I do. Thinking this gon' change till you slipped up and called me that man's name.
Wait, no, lean back over.
Some niggas is on the outskirts in the hills who got
He rocks my boy Mike Jenkins.
yeah. Who the hell is that?
Oh, no, he still got the ad-lib.
Oh,
See, I never understood that.
Take these out the filter and then the shit he's finna do the filter.
metal is like up in the hills. They got ears and shit.
Even on the LA side, the Baldwin Hills niggas ain't weird.
Can you record with
Their
the
height
filter?
niggas ain't. Yeah. They got money
do
with
that shit every day.
Them is out to these niggas. You know, Hondas.
No, I feel you on that.
All out to these niggas went to the mirror.
Oh yeah, okay. I feel you on that because like this nigga
He's gonna do something else on top of the mirror.
It makes sense you say that because you gotta know some niggas like me. I'm South Central LA. I'm not one of them adjacent.
Talk to me. Who y'all got? Short and curvy, tall and thick. Ooh, that's a tough one. Short and curvy, here's the thing, man. Tall and thick. Here's the thing. One of my biggest fears is that my son
is going to be 17 on JV. And the second biggest fear is having a male child with ass. If you get short and curvy, it's a 50-50 chance that your son is built like a top-tier stripper. I don't want no son with ass. I work too hard telling these jokes and doing other stuff to get money to have a son with ass. That's almost walking him into a nigga's love. I don't want my son to be crossing niggas over and then you hear a random clap. What the fuck was that? You in the stands ignoring it. Hey, somebody's ass clapped on the court. Was that? I don't want no son with ass, man. The tips of his ass cheeks get wet every time he boo-boo because he got ass like his mama. You know what I'm talking about? Like the edge of his ass do like how your lips do the water. Like that's what his ass do to the toilet water. I don't want no son like that. Tall and thick. We can get a scholarship. But yeah, tall and thick for me. Comment below. Short and thick, a short and curvy woman, tall and thick. I want to see what y'all think. God!
And when you talk to that nigga Ruben, he's underdog.
56 Bel Air, man. You see what it is. Make me an offer, man. God.
Yeah, it's a brand new Z6. Don't even have 1,000 miles on it. 450 horses. Huh?
Oh, wow. That's top notch.
Headers. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
450 horsepower, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's nice. What's a 56?
56 Chevy Bel Air.
Hey, you see what it is. Make me an offer, man. God. Hertz slapstick shifter in great condition. Look at the dash, the dials, man. This thing is ready to race. Go ahead, make me an offer. God!
Make me an offer.
God. 56 Bel Air. Make me an offer. You a baller, right? Come on, man. Let's get this.
Hey, bruh. Fire your barber. I'm just saying, man. Look, either you got a big head or a small haircut. Which one is it? All them fancy designs in your head, man. It look like your barber cut your hair with a worm. It looked like he put a blade on the worm and let the worm it off. Take a little off the back. You got a worm taper. If you jumped in the lake, fish would follow you.
And there goes the worm taper.
Ford is releasing a car that will repo itself if you don't make a payment.
Ain't nobody gonna buy that car.
If you don't make a payment, this car is driving itself back to the lot. All right? We don't give a fuck about what's in the trunk. We don't care about none of that. You didn't make that payment, car is coming back. I'll have it on Thursday, next Thursday, that's when I get paid, because my job, the way it's set up, it used to be the 1st to the 15th, now they got it on the 3rd and the 17th, and it's fucking up everything. We don't want to hear none of that. The car is coming back. We'll come back with you in it, come back with your groceries in it.
With the baby in it?
With the baby in it. Come get your baby. Come get your baby and bring your debit card. Damn. I love it. I don't want one, but I love it.
I mean, I don't think they'll sell a vehicle. Like, why would I purchase this car is not loyal to me? Like, why would you do that?
First time today that your motherfucking car turn around on me. Ain't this some bullshit?
Like, what? Yeah. All the time, the energy I invested in you, putting gas in you, washing you. You know what I'm saying? I made sure you smell good. I vacuumed you when I put crumbs on the floor. And you gonna just up and leave me because I ain't make a payment? What the?
One payment? We talking one payment. Like,
what?
Damn, like, what do you mean by didn't make a payment? What? Is it 3 days late?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about 30 days later. Is this after 3 months? Like, when do when are you gonna start driving all the way back?
Heck no, man.
After 30 days, you would just drive around the corner and like, oh, you wonder where your car was? We took it down the street because you ain't paid. Or is it going all the way back? Like, I bought this car from Riverside.
You got to get through the traffic, you know what I'm saying? So you can run it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man.
That shit
the
left
car, the window's locked for you, banging on the window like, hey, who you yelling at? Nobody, nigga. Ain't nobody in the car. It's like, it's just leaving. Like, oh.
This shit left early on the Thursday. Like, hey, wait, yeah.
Hey, but will it stop? If you stood in front of it, would it stop or would it run you over?
Yeah, get your ass run the fuck over. You know what this is. You know what's going on, Mr. Bots. We're getting this car back to the lot. I'm just stand in front of this. I got it figured out. I know what to do. I'll stand in front of it, okay?
Who do you sue, yourself?
Hey, you sue the car.
That's your car.
Sue the car. Wait for that car to show up in court.
The make and model. I sue my 2026 Ford Mustang.
Hey, that car will not be showing up to court because that car will be back at the lot. It shut down. It drive back to the lot. The tires come off. Like this ain't moving no more from right here.
Hey, that's crazy. The car gets shot.
Oh man, what would you do if you seen your car pulling out the driveway and you knew you didn't? You didn't make that payment. Like, oh shit, y'all tripping already? You talking to the car? Y'all tripping like that already?
I would shoot my tires out. Okay. It's my tires. I buy new tires, but it ain't gonna go nowhere. Like we're not doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna stand in front of it, and if it hit me, I'm suing. I guess I'm suing my car. Why do we do that?
So it's gonna hit you after you shot the tires out, or before you?
No, I'm gonna shoot the tires out. That's how I'm gonna slow it. That's how I'm gonna slow the car down. It's gonna keep going. Really? It's gonna realize my tires are. It's gonna pull over. It's right. It should pull over. Right. That would be a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it's gonna drive back. It's gonna drive back on the rim to Riverside on your shit. Sparking down to 60. This motherfucker going back.
That's sad, bro. That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna shoot the tires out. You think you Bruce Willis, man? I'm just gonna shoot the tires out. When it hit me, I'm gonna stand in front of when it hit me. That's when I'm gonna pull out. Bam, 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 bam. Get it on the way down. Shoot out the front too. The car ain't gonna be able to do nothing. No, that's crazy. You done shot up a Pasadena neighborhood because you didn't make a payment on your car.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's crazy. How can they do that? How can they have the right to do that? Like
you didn't make a payment.
I got nothing to do with them.
No, yes, it does.
That has to do with my finance company. Ain't got nothing to do with Ford.
No, this comes straight from Ford. If you bought this car, you bought this one straight from Ford. This ain't no.
I ain't down there at the lot. The lot.
When they run your credit, that second credit run, well, you can run it with this other company. Drive time. You get that drive time. They drive time what they shit. But this is straight from Ford. I think it might be the Ford Lightning if I'm not mistaken. This motherfucker
the
electric.
Ford Lightning.
Yeah, it's a truck. It's a pickup truck that is powered. It's electric. It's electric.
Okay.
Pickup trucks. I think it might be the Ford Lightning or another Ford car, but whatever it is, that motherfucker going back to Ford. Mm-hmm. What if that motherfucker go back to the plant? Like this motherfucker going back to Detroit.
Mexico, like what?
Motherfucker is
going
back to Detroit. Motherfucker
stuck in the car,
gas and all of that shit, or electricity, whatever.
What if it sets you like it knows when it doesn't take it wouldn't take your anybody in the backseat or kids in the car. It would just wait till everyone exits the car and then it leave.
Yeah, y'all gotta get out at some point. As soon as that little motherfucker get out to go to the bathroom. I'm out. They probably tell you that shit when you buy it, right? You gotta watch a video because at this point, I mean, it's an electric vehicle. They probably got a video you gotta watch on your phone and shit. Whatever you do when you don't make a payment, please take 2 steps back from the car. The car will be moving back and going back to the headquarters in Detroit. And you all, yeah, I agree. And so, yeah, on that day.
Get back in the car with Mr. Payment. Oh, bitch, damn.
Right. And
Mr.
you know
Payment.
you missed the payment. Nobody's missed a payment on surprise. Not a car payment. Like, oh, Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, it totally slipped my mind. No, it didn't. You riding around in that motherfucker, you know that you got to pay for that shit. So, man, Ford is taking their shit back, and I like it. I don't want one. Unless you're going to give me one for free, I'll take it. But driving back, that is some heart-pounding shit right there.
I wouldn't even ride in somebody else's.
Roll me to the store right quick, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I was just right here, bro. I'm good, man.
Come on, go to the store right fast,
I appreciate you, man. It's all good, man.
Hey, it's my new Ford, man. I just got this Ford, man. It's really great, man. I you know what I'm saying? I got that new G Life, man. I want you to hear it, man.
It's all good.
Man, you ain't taking the ride. That's wild, man. All right, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Ford. Shout out to that car. And if you got that car, you better make that payment, or that motherfucker's going back to Seattle.
Out there, get him.
Yeah.
Hello world, man.
Out there.